Hey everyone, it's Chris and welcome back to the Ridge. Today, we're doing something a little wild. We're growing tobacco in Zone 5B. That's right, 3 different heirloom varieties, all planted right here on the rocky slopes of the Appalachian Mountains. And in this video, we'll show you the exact transplanting method that helps us grow strong, healthy plants, even in a region where tobacco usually doesn't stand a chance. Stick around to find out how we do it. Join us!
Sweet Maple Ridge Farms. Come on down, everybody. Go!
Okay guys, welcome back to the Ridge. Thanks for watching, subscribing, liking, and all that stuff. So, we have this set up. This is a 63-foot plot here that we're going to plant in 3 rows of tobacco. Virginia Gold right here, Sweet Air XL right there, and that row over there will be Canadian Bold. So what I figured here is we have 63 feet, that's 756 inches. I have 25 plants, so that is roughly 30 inches apart that we're going to plant these things. So I'm going to get my tape measure laid out, and I'm just going to put a little marker where I'm going to dig each hole, and we're going to make this easy and simple. Okay, I got these holes dug out. They're 30 inches apart. I got 3 rows. 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to take our tobacco. Well, before I do that, I'm going to put a little handful in each of these holes. I'm going to put a little handful of bone meal and organic fertilizer. So I'm going to do that real fast. So this is the fertilizer and the bone meal I'm using. This is 253. It's just granular plant food. I think it is organic, although I don't really much care about that. But we're going to put a little bit of this and a little bit of this in each hole. We'll start down here. I'm going to take about that much, put that in there. I'm going to take about that much and put it in there too. And I'm going to do that for all these holes and the next row and the row after that. Okay, so we went over how we filled each hole with the fertilizer. It's like a 253 or something. And then the bone meal. Might not be able to see, but there is bone meal in there. So we did that. Next thing we're going to do, is transplant our tobacco. Here's a nice, healthy tobacco plant. Just look at that. This is a Sweet Air XL. They look great. What we're gonna do is take a little bone meal and do that. All right, and we're gonna put that in the hole. The next thing, and one thing that you don't want to do is plant it so that the bottom leaves are buried. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do, get a shovel of dirt. We have this dirt here, so we're gonna use it because we need to use it. But next thing you know, we're going to put this in here. Take him and just get rid of any, exposed roots and all that. And then that's gonna be that. We're gonna go on to the next one. You don't have to use any special dirt. These things, like I say in every video, they grow very prolifically like a weed, and that's that. So that's what we're going to do for right now. We're going to do that across here for every single one of them. So guys, once you have this plant in the ground here, I'm just going to take another little bit of fertilizer, put it around the base of the plant and some more bone meal, and then just rub it in. And that's what we're going to do. And that we're going to do that for the 75 plants. We'll be right back. All right, everyone, so we're getting closer here. We have all these in the ground. And then we are going to give it a drink of half strength, regular old Miracle Grow or similar, whatever organic brand, and 2 glugs of Alaskan fish fertilizer emulsion. Fill that up with water, and then you are going to pour it on the plant, about a 3-second pour for each plant. And that is going to prevent these things from getting any sort of transplant shock. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We really appreciate it. All right, guys, so that's where we're at. We got this done. It looks really good. You want to make sure that these you have enough room between each row. There's something like, I don't know, 3 or 4 feet between each one of these and 30 inches between each plant. You definitely want to make sure they have room to grow. Otherwise, they'll sort of choke themselves out, and they won't grow as well as you want them to. So the next thing we're going to do, not today, but here soon, is put down straw. And we're going to straw this whole thing around each of the plants as they get a little bit bigger. And that's going to help to keep the moisture in, help to keep this whole thing from drying out. But you can see we have full sun here. That's what the Canadian Bold, that's what the Sweet Air XL, that's what the Virginia Gold want. So you definitely, for these varieties, you need to have full sun. So we just got done watering them in, and they look really, really good. I mean, look at this plant. Nice and green. It's not going to be long here, and he is going to be huge. These Canadian Bold plants get to be about 6 to 8 feet. We had one well over my head last year. I think it was almost 8 feet tall. That includes, like, obviously the flowering part. We're not going to let any of these go to flower. These will get, actually, I'm not sure how tall they'll get because that's the first time we planted them. But these Virginia Gold here, they get pretty tall also. They will get something like 5 or 6 feet tall. So we're really looking forward to seeing how they go. So anyway, guys, that's it. That's the video. If you want to be an OG mapler and you want to continue learning how to rely less and create more from high atop the Allegheny Plateau, please like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time out on the ridge.